switch up your footwork if you want to the middle. Good, good.
I mean, he's only a sophomore. We've got 2 more years, and I think he's going to be a great finished product at the other end.
So we'll do our warm-up that we normally do just to get you so you're not. I've been coaching Clayton for 3 years, including middle school, 2 years in high school.
Relyu will take the right-footed shot. Easy save for Clayton Perry.
Clayton has a real good sense for soccer. You can tell he's even had field player experience. He's got a good technique, good diving technique. When he plays confidently, he really makes a lot of good decisions and comes off his line. And so those things have definitely improved as he's gotten more comfortable with the team.
Well, it was a big game for our guys. We'd struggled through the season.
Tried to touch and go around. McCardle does. He's the leading goal scorer. Clayton Perry with the save. Parried it up directly into the air.
And then as the game went on, he got stronger, and as he got stronger, the rest of the team got stronger, and we had a nice finish to that one.
Wide open is Guerrero. Guerrero needs to put a left on it. Just enough touch, but Perry came off his line to block the attempt. Now Madrid with the right-footed shot, and Perry's there. Clayton Perry.
He just positioned himself very well on a couple of restarts, a couple of corners, and then he also made a couple of big saves. But he was able to use his body to get to a ball that really didn't expect him to.
Back heel to Quintana with the shot and tried to curve it into that.
My name's Clayton Perry. I'm a 2-year starting goalkeeper for the Canterbury Cavaliers, and I just finished up my sophomore year.
For the first save of the contest, we stay 0-0, 29 minutes remaining in this first half.
Well, what we usually look for in a goalkeeper is a keeper who will make the routine saves, makes the saves he should, and give us one more. That maybe you shouldn't expect, but he manages to do it. And Clayton was that guy right out of the gate.
The difference between the guys that we had on the field, I was the only returning starter from my freshman to my sophomore year, so there's a lot of things that we had to overcome. You know, there's a lot of inexperience that we needed to fix, but I just needed to help use my experience that I had my freshman year to help with the other guys that might have not had as much as I had.
Good cross into the box, and Perry's there. Takes a bump from Sanderson, but holds on. The freshman came off his line to get that ball.
Well, as he continues to get taller and fill out and become stronger as he hits the weight room, a lot of those things will come together. His communication is already starting to improve, and he's got good IQ for soccer, and he's got a good IQ for the goal, and I think that will continue to grow.
My soccer IQ and just not letting my emotions get into the game. I look around and I try to communicate with all my players and have them know what I'm seeing, because I can see the whole entire field. And also, whenever just a goal goes in, and just forget about it and make sure it doesn't affect me too much, and just keep on playing.
Carranza. Through ball, and had some trouble there. Nice play by Perry.
Clayton is absolutely one of the best young players to work with. You ask him to do something, he's after it, he does it, and he does it, and he applies. He doesn't just do it while you're doing the drill, he does it and he applies it to his game. And with that type of attitude, I don't see anything but a lot of upside for him.
Tried to play it to Guerrero, deflected. Stepic then puts it at the top of the box, and good talk by Clayton Perry. Throws it out quickly, good ball out to Smith.
I have a 3.75 GPA. I try to strive for A's. You know, if the coach doesn't start me, just to know that I understand. They make the decision, I don't. But as a player, just that I'll be there. If they need me to sit on the bench, I'll do that. But if they need me to be the starter day one, then I can do that. I was the only returning starter from my freshman to my sophomore year, so there's a lot of things that we had to overcome. You know, there's a lot of inexperience that we needed to fix, but I just needed to help use my experience that I had my freshman year to help with the other guys that might have not had as much as I had.
Shield job by Unger, left it back to Relia, and Relia, ball comes in, but there's Clayton Perry. Sanderson flicks it on to Unger. Unger there, right-footed shot, and saved by Perry. Schlatter off the head of Baker. Olzik, and save! Clayton Perry. Baker with a nice give and go to Fleming. Fleming has a shot. Save, Perry. Clayton Perry has come up with a couple big saves. Thomas comes in and up by Moyle, and Perry's there, and then knocked in by Schlatter.